Yep.
Things ramped up a bit.
Yeah, it wasn't a great start for sure. I thought Columbus had a better of the play early. Kind of expected that, to be quite honest, and we hadn't played in a long time. Some guys hadn't played in a real long time, so we definitely were a little behind the 8 ball on the pace of the game. But Freddie played really, really well tonight. That was, and it made some real big saves at key times. And, and then the game, I thought, third period started looking a little more like how we want to do it, and thought we kind of, were able to at least, I don't say take over the game, but certainly, put it home.
Good for Marty Natchez to get rewarded early in the season, especially scoring a goal off of a forced turnover and all that.
Yeah, listen, we want everyone to get going, but I think, him especially, he's one of the guys that you kind of want to, we know there's so much more there, and so, for him to just feel good about his game, I think is going to be huge.
Natchez said that he was playing more, he wanted to play as a kind of a different player towards over the summer, and that he wanted to play more for his teammates and kind of be more physical in the ball. Is that kind of what you saw or talked to him about in the offseason, kind of saw from him?
Well, we've had lots of talks over the years. I just think it's the maturity of a player. I mean, he's still just a kid, really. We got a lot of these guys that are coming in their own, and he's definitely one of them. We need him to keep getting better, and like I said, I mean that's what he's thinking. That's what he needs to, that's what he needs to do, and that's how he needs to play.
Not that you didn't have confidence it would happen, but to see your guys go through that sort of scatter shot first, get to your game, and really just grind the edge off the Blue Jackets. In the first game, you must take some pleasure kind of seeing you guys get to that game in the first
Yep.
one and do what you do well.
Right. I mean, it's at the end of the day, you want to get the win. That's the first thing, and then you want to see us. Are we starting to play the way we want to? I mean, that was encouraging toward the end. Good news, for me, is that we got the win, but we got a ton to work on. Like you could just see a lot of the new guys too, just where they need to be, not quite there, and that's that'll catch up here.
Coach, can you talk about your emotions a little bit? When they popped you up on the board there, I could see you kind of going through a little bit, sort of shaking your head a little bit.
Well, it was actually, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't expecting that, and it means a lot to me. I mean, what can I say? It's the game. It's both the players and coach just back there just doing his little thing. But when you get that kind of ovation, it was special, and thank you for bringing that up because it's just bringing back a little emotion there because it's we got a great thing here, and I appreciate the people come to sport.
Question, with it being the 25th anniversary season, for you personally as a coach, does it just mean a little bit more this year, given your experience?
Well, I think what makes it special is we're talking about it, and I got to see. I think Sean Hill was on the pregame show, and we're every once in a while I get a glance at something, and there's a history of a flashback of I saw the overtime goal in Toronto. Just all these things that I was a part of, and pretty special moments throughout the franchise. So I'm assuming that's what we're going to get a lot of this year, and that makes it pretty cool.
It seemed like every line chipped in at 9 with a 4-5 gave you some.
They were good. They were really good. Yep. And just that line has to play that way. It has to be able to just grind it out, and when we're not maybe on our game with our top guys necessarily in that regard, they got to do it, and they did tonight. And even on Netchie's goal of a stepper, that the second effort got a stick in there, and just the little things, right? That's what those guys do, and for our team to be effective, they're going to have to do that.
The other lineup decision you really had to make was on the third pair on defense. It seems like those guys stepped up as well.
Yeah. We talked about that this morning. We got a lot of tough decisions there, and good to see. I thought Chatty was really good. He's noticeable. He's got another gear there of speed, and again, I think he'll get more comfortable as he gets more games with us. And Calvin is what Calvin is. Steady, and I think too he'll hopefully continue to get better as we go.
There's one moment where Brent starts to really defend Frederick after a close call around the net, and then immediately after that, it seemed like there was some life in the team. Is that kind of what you were expecting from him bringing to this team?
Well, I don't really want him doing that, but yeah, he's gonna do everything for us. He's gonna score a lot of big goals and make a lot of great plays, defend, and I know he's gonna stand up for his teammates when he feels like he needs to. So I think the crowd's already, you know, loving him, and they should. The way he plays, that's definitely a guy that you should support.
All right, thanks, Rod.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.